Hi, and welcome to another episode of Starship Gaming. And I guess it's finally time to talk about the latest release, Jumanji, the video game. Now, the new Jumanji movie, Jumanji, the Next Level, has just released recently, as of the recording of this video. And this game actually came out in November 2019, about a full month, about a full month before the movie. It has no relevance to the movie other than, being tied into the whole series. But it was the next logical step in Jumanji's evolution, if you really think about it. Now, it isn't the first Jumanji video game, but it is one of the... I don't know how to describe that. Well, let's look at it this way. In the 90s, there was a PC game based around Jumanji, and then you had, around, I believe, 2006, a PS2 Jumanji game, but it was a European exclusive. So for the United States, this is really one of the first Jumanji games if they didn't play it on PC. Well, first Jumanji games, Jumanji game, I should say, that they've, that people have played. Now, I'm not going to give any spoilers away for it, but I'm just going to briefly talk about it and tell you about it and tell you what my thoughts are about it. So, basically, you start the game out learning the basics, and then you jump right in, and basically, it's feels like a beat-em-up kind of game. You basically run around, you fight enemies, you can, you can fire on enemies and whatnot in this game, and, well, that's kinda it. Of course, you have to solve a few puzzles and whatnot, but, of course, this review is going to be pretty short, and I'm not going to reveal any spoilers about it. But you just go level to level and pretty much solve puzzles and fight enemies and whatnot. So let's jump right to what I think about it, because there's really not much to say about this game. I mean, if I was to give away spoilers, I could, but I'm not going to give away spoilers. I want you to obviously try it yourself and form your own opinion, But honestly, it's not a good game. I went into it expecting it to be fairly decent. Of course, here's the thing. It's a Columbia Pictures, I guess you could say Columbia TriStar Pictures kind of thing. And what happened was I went into it expecting it to be... Well, to be honest, I went into it from the beginning expecting it not to be very good anyway. And then I got excited about it. And then there was disappointment. And I kind of thought that was going to happen. Now, the reason why that I've thought that I've really thought about that. Back in 2012, there was around the time Men in Black 3 came out, there was a Men in Black video game, and it was, a Columbia Pictures tie-in game, and it was absolutely terrible, one of the worst games I ever played. And I thought to myself, well, there's no way they can repeat this. And then, how long has it been? 7 years later? 7.5 years later, it happens all over again. Pretty much. Now, in the game, you can choose one of 4 characters to play as. I'm not going to read their names off. It seems kind of pointless. If you want to be that in-depth, look it up yourself. But you know, it is not a good product. I don't know what happened. I don't know if this was rushed to production, like if they just came in back in like December of last year and said, I want a Jumanji game and I want it now and I want it to be out by holiday season 2019. Well, that leaves us 8 months to develop it. I don't care, do it now. I feel like that's what happened. You know, it's not good. I don't know. They had an opportunity. They could have made this an RPG and actually made it good. I actually was hoping that it would be an RPG. Because I enjoy role-playing games. They could have done that. And they didn't, for whatever reason. I don't know what was going through their minds. I mean, yeah, I can understand they're trying to make a game that kids could play, but they could have done a simplified RPG, and it still would have been a better experience than what we got with the final product. I mean, not everybody enjoys RPGs, but they could have made an RPG out of this game. So, I'm gonna say it. You might want to skip this. You might want to skip it if you're a casual gamer. Now, if you're a Jumanji fan like I am, you might want to give it a try just for the sake of it. It makes a pretty cool collector's item. It's not even full price in stores. Like Walmart, I bought the Xbox One version for $32.99. I think the only version that's like near what you would consider normal full price is the Nintendo Switch version, which is like $39.99. And then the PS4 version is $32.99 at my local Walmart. It may be different from where you live. It may be more, or maybe less. As of the recording of this, it was $32.99. It's still a new release, at least, and I consider it a new release, at least through the end of January 2020. So, you know, if you want to give it a try, give it a try. But I feel like someday this may become a rare game because I feel like nobody's going to buy it. And that's usually the case. Nobody buys certain games and they go up in price. Like, for example, Godzilla on the PS4 is worth hundreds of dollars now because nobody bought it. We're actually going to do a video on that pretty soon, so look forward to that. So, if you are a Jumanji fan, you might want to pick it up. If you're not, skip it. If you want to buy it for collector's value, I would say definitely get it because I feel like it's going to be worth something someday. This game. Just a hunch. So, that's what I think about it. So, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell if you want notifications of when we do more awesome videos. And until next time, I will see ya.